Many investors have already written off Litecoin. Too slow, too old, too blind. But that could become its biggest advantage in 2026. Because while the market is chasing new trends, something is quietly building in the background with Litecoin. Institutional money, ETFs, and new technologies. And a scarcity that many underestimate. In this video, I'll show you 10 concrete reasons why Litecoin could experience a strong comeback in 2026. But attention, a disclaimer, my channel is not financial advice, but purely for informational purposes. Before we get started, grab yourself a relaxing coffee and leave a like for me. And if you don't want to invest aimlessly, then I have just the thing for you. I'm following my master plan, and my goal is clear: financial freedom by 2030 and beyond. In the end, my plan consists of several building blocks. First, we have a DCA, that is a dollar cost averaging strategy with my own indicator. Without emotions, without timing stress, with the goal of getting the best possible average price for Bitcoin in the long term. Second, a clear altcoin strategy. Short-term opportunities, but also long-term quality projects. The goal to build up more Bitcoin again in the long run. And third, a controlled future strategy. Risk-aware, structured, and again with a clear goal. More Bitcoin, not more stress. And fourth, the big picture. By 2030, I will restructure my entire portfolio, moving away from a purely crypto strategy toward a long-term relevant investment portfolio. Crypto will still be a part of it, but not everything. In the Zenix Elite, you get this master plan in full and also gain access to my Zenix indicator. You accompany me there, step by step in real time and completely transparently. So if you not only want to invest, but also want to follow a clear plan, you'll find the Zenix Elite below. In the video description, the first two links are right there. And now back to the video. Let's move on to the reason. Number 1, institutional adoption. More and more companies are adding cryptocurrencies to their balance sheets. And not just Bitcoin, but also Litecoin. For example, we have May Pharma here. The company has already invested $200 million in Litecoin. Internal plans suggest that this position could be further expanded. Such purchases remove real coins from the market, less supply. This of course also means steady or rising demand. In other words, it naturally increases upward price pressure. But other companies are also planning to hold large amounts of Litecoin. By the end of 2026, several million coins could be tied up long-term in this way. Reason number 2, ETFs and regulatory clarity. A key driver in the crypto market is ETFs, that is, exchange-traded funds. Several providers have submitted applications for Litecoin ETFs. Among them are also well-known names from the institutional sector. Analysts estimate the likelihood of approval this year to be high. But regulatory classification is also important. So Litecoin is considered a commodity in the US, not a security. This naturally reduces legal risks. And of course, it makes Litecoin significantly more attractive to large investors. Then reason number 3, new technologies with LitVM. So for a long time, Litecoin was purely a payment network. But that's changing now. With LitVM, a new technological layer is emerging, enabling smart contracts, that is, programs on the blockchain. This makes applications like decentralized exchanges possible, as well as financial applications without banks. But it's important to note the security of the main blockchain remains intact. Analysts expect that this could naturally lead to billions in capital flowing into the ecosystem. This fundamentally changes the narrative of Litecoin. Then reason number 4, privacy through MLab. Data privacy is becoming increasingly important. With MWeb, Litecoin offers optional privacy. Transactions can be processed confidentially, without making the entire network anonymous in the end. Already today, hundreds of thousands of coins are locked in the system. Usage is continuously growing. This, of course, makes Litecoin unique. Between complete transparency and total anonymity, reason number 5, network security. Litecoin has been running for over 13 years without any downtime. No hacks, not a single network outage. The computing power in the network is at a high level. This ultimately ensures security. Additionally, Litecoin is mined together with Dogecoin, This further increases stability. For investors, this is an important signal of trust. Reason number 6, fast and inexpensive transactions. Litecoin is built for everyday use. Transactions are fast and, in the end, very inexpensive. Often, just a few cents. That naturally makes Litecoin attractive for payments, both online and, of course, in brick-and-mortar stores. Payment providers are already actively using Litecoin, and its usage continues to grow. Then, reason number 7, the Bitcoin cycles. Historically, Litecoin follows the Bitcoin trend, often with a delay, but with stronger swings. So when Bitcoin reaches new all-time highs, altcoins usually benefit disproportionately as well. Many analysts, therefore, expect significantly higher Bitcoin prices in the next cycle. If this scenario actually comes to pass, Litecoin could of course benefit greatly from it. Then reason number 8, the limited supply. Litecoin is limited at most 84 million coins. Every 4 years, the new issuance is halved. The next halving is coming in 2027. Fewer new coins meet rising demand. Historically, a bullish environment. Then, reason number 9, real-world usage. Litecoin is actively used, not just held, with high daily transaction volumes, at times even higher than the entire market capitalization. And that clearly shows Litecoin is not just a speculative asset, but a functioning payment network. And reason number 10, analyst forecasts. Many analysis models see Litecoin significantly higher than today. Conservative estimates are already in the range of $130 to $200. More aggressive models expect much more. Importantly, compared to major projects, Litecoin has a relatively low valuation. That naturally leaves room for growth. If you now want to see the price scenarios for Litecoin up to 2030, then check this out here, the complete analysis. There, I have really analyzed Litecoin in full detail. Extremely exciting. See you in a moment.